I'm Jacqueline from Australia. Right.
There's a crowd.
There is a crowd.
Hey, Mark Andrew Chapman, Jojo, hello, hello. I'll just give you a spin around. There we go. Well, here we are in Parliament Square. It's vigil tonight for the Bondi Beach thing. It's about, yeah. So I'll just let there'll be speeches and all that, so I'll just let the camera go. But hope everyone's alright. Spin the camera around. Just show you what's going on today, really. They're going to have to block the road.
Okay, sure.
We're going to have to close this road, man. But it's a big crowd already. You know what I mean? Oh, I know, it's fucking... Hello Shazza, Minnie, hello Logman, hello you doing, Minnie, I hope you're well. Obviously, they've closed Parliament Square off, you know what I mean, on purpose. As always.
You need everyone to move back now.
Okay.
Now it's getting dangerous. You're going to walk across.
You're going to have to close the door. Brother?
Hey, John.
Hello, man. You're right. You're right, bro. Yeah. All good, man. All good.
Where's the other?
He's on the way. There he goes to start the show. Niak. Good morning. How you doing? You all right? Yeah, good, man. Good. Shocking, mate. They've closed the square. I've got some good videos Saturday, man.
Yeah?
On the shorts, man. Have a look.
Did you?
Huh? Oh yes, it's lovely. It's lovely. It's all her fault as well. Leads me down.
Did you enjoy?
Oh, it's always a pleasure to be. Yeah, and you know, it's always a pleasure to be with everyone. You know what I mean? It's just too much fun. Too much fun, I must admit. So, Roy will be on his way, though. So,
If you want.
try and get a good place for the speeches.
Hello, Brad. I'm back here.
There we go. Just bear with us while we'll wait for the speakers. Boys near the Cops fans. Okay. Well, I think we're in a good position here. So let's wait here for the speeches, and Laura will come round. 6:30 is all 12.
It's a lovely day yesterday. Meeting Saxon's farm squad. Yeah, it's a black poodle. Very big one.
Yine ama adam azıcık koştan sakin kalsın. Hiç. Ne hiç.
Hello, Deborah Hart. Sorry if I missed anyone in chat. Shazalees, Jojo, Lynn, hello Lynn, how you doing? Just get Berg, hello. Sorry if I missed anyone else. I'm just trying to log round. I think I said hello to everyone. We're just going to wait for the speeches.
Put to my friend. Yeah, yeah. No. Maybe come.
Well done. Very good. There was a guy who came around with a sign saying,
Hello Mel, how you doing? Crazy Lady Jane, thank you.
I was like, come on, we're in one.
For keeping
We're black.
everything nice and calm. And Jojo, of course.
My half is my other half. Yeah.
I did, I've been watching. And it was funny.
We see that flag again.
He told a story about how like these Bengali kids, they were like, oh, they called you Polish bastard. So he said Bengali bastard.
Yes, welcome in all. Just have to bear with us until they set up the speakers on stage, so I'm not going to move. So we need to catch this garden dialect. Spread it around the world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I reckon they're probably on the door.
6:30, not 6:30.
What's that? No, is it not? I didn't know this. You're always running late. Is that a Jewish joke?
Yeah, do 6:30 or 7 o'clock.
Okay, yeah, I'll go by them rules. That's what I'm just like. Yeah, I'll say 7, it could be 8, you know, half 8 at the latest. You know, You don't need to rush, man. Rush into places. It's not good for the soul and the heart. You know what I mean? It's got to take your time. We'll get there in the end.
We hope so. We hope so.
Yeah. Sorry, but just focusing on the back of a man's head at the moment. Hello, the English lionesses. We're good. It's the best place we're going to get, really. So right in front of the speakers, so there's no point in. Yes, lioness, welcome to the stream. A nice community in there, nice chilled people. See, it's absolutely disgusting. We've all got to stand in the middle of the road, basically, because they've closed Parliament Square off. But there's a few thousand people here. I'm sorry, darling. I'll say, there we go. Ladies, there we go. There we go. So, I don't know if we can see the road, this Parliament. This is usually 3 lanes, it's down to 2 at the moment. It'd be much easier just to not fence off Parliament Square and let people go on there. Oh yeah, I know, it's disgusting.
We're lucky they let us do this at all. Well, and we're not all being arrested for upsetting the Muslims.
Yeah.
We need to start mattering.
They could have come here now before we set it up.
Well, you just admitted your failures. Mate, you just admitted your failures and late.
If I want my wife, then I always say, if I want to be there for 7, I say, you've got to be there for 6.
Yeah. Yes, I agree, Shazza. It's terrible. Something's bad to people to come out. Yeah. Well.
I saw you called me.
Yeah.
How are you? I'm supposed to be doing like CAA stuff, but I can't find any high-vis jackets. The trains were too.
There's a top up too. Huh? I'll go about 10 past 6. 6 sharp. There's a toss up where you can do the Zoom or this.
Zoom is not quite the same, is it?
I'm surprised that I was going to say cancel it, but they can't.
No, they absolutely shouldn't.
No. Well, they're not answering, so.
see the crowds really swelling. You know, this has brought the people out. Just trying to show you the vast crowd here.
People standing in this queue.
All invited.
Spineless,
Let's see you behind Charles.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's the funny here.
Why do we why do we have to stand on the road?
I think they're expecting the road to be closed off. Well, you know what? I'm not really worried about big we're making a statement. I think that you'll be nice, but I think the most important thing is that we're here making a statement about who we are and what we are, and that we're not going to lie down and be murdered.
I didn't cry.
Get that jab. Nice.
Sure it doesn't spill. They'll think it's blood.
No, you're right. You're right.
I think he's been attacked.
Hello, Libertarian. Hello, sir. Sorry if I missed anyone in chat. Sorry, I'm live. Sorry. Don't worry. You're all right.
Nice.
Too many ladies.
Nice. I can see your face is like.
I'd like to do it though.
No, they're saying down is terrible. Hey! Right, hero. How are you? All right.
Big shout out from Brazil. Thank you, Nico Zhang. Thank you, coming in from Brazil. We're in Parliament Square tonight. And well, after the events of the weekend,
Yes,
you know,
yeah.
it's truly shocking.
They'll be scared at our numbers.
Oh, I love it.
You used to live in London? Okay. Whereabouts in London? You used to love our city? Yeah, it's a great city, you know. Yeah, and I'm a proper Londoner as well. So.
Where are you from?
Wimbledon.
No, I mean what outlet?
Oh, YouTube.
Oh, right.
I've got an independent channel.
Oh, right.
Niat mostly.
Okay.
I'll give you my channel. No problem.
What's your name?
John.
Just John.
Well, you're
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Go on it.
Yeah, it's not well. It's just so it's just a normal person. Well, I'm just a normal Londoner who knows what's right and what's wrong. I know this is right. I know the other wrong. Nia, give me some backup, bro.
Tell them.
Yeah, tell who?
Put this down, turn it on, then put it up.
You tell him. I'm too shy. You tell him.
Yeah, go on.
You just
Huh? I know.
when the dogs come out. What?
Maybe the police will let them in.
I don't know, maybe. Do you see one in Times Square?
It's massive.
Massive. I mean, when you turn over the lights, it's like...
Hey, you live in Brighton? No. Shout out from Ascot. Not as exotic as
I
Brazil.
want that in the background.
Are you a Londoner? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
you do it.
Born and bred, used to be a black cab driver. You know. But we share our love and prayers for the Jewish community this evening. Yes, yes. Massive love for the Jewish people. Thank you, Nico, from Brazil. Nice one, Nico. Heat jar, hello. I used to live in London and I'm like, can't change charging that. There we go. Quarter to 7. Big Ben, China.
Friends, thank you so much for being here tonight. We're just going to take care of one or two Hanukkah related matters and we'll be starting off. On which note, if I could ask one of the stewarding team to bring the ladder, that would be most helpful.
All the DIY.
Yeah, all the DIY.
DIY,
I'll stick it in front of you, Neil.
Right opposite.
Up and hold it. Stand there.
Come along.
Boy is here somewhere.
I hold it with my back.
Sweet.
See?
Good, good, good. Yes, there are police. There's many police, there's 3 vans, they've blocked the road off to keep it safe traffic.
Talking to who? You're talking to me?
No, I'm talking to you. No, I'm saying, yeah, I mean, I'm doing the best, bro. I've got to keep it.
Julian, the bladder is here. Yeah. Sorry, sorry.
Man with a hat.
Is that yours?
That is, Nick's.
That's his?
Yeah, 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 don't worry.
What?
It's my
Yeah, yeah.
bag, yeah.
Ladder.
Here we go.
We have a ladder.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, you got a screen protector?
Yes.
Well done.
I'm always dropping it. I need one.
Health and safety. Health and safety. Don't fall off the ladder. He's on his phone.
Leave it here. Why are you taking it?
Need the IDF though.
Oh, Mr. Cameraman. You're ruining the shot.
If I can ask that if Steve Reed is here, if he could please approach the stage.
Steve
Reed, calling Steve
Come
Reed.
on, Stephen!
Bill, baby Bill. Where is he? Maybe he's in giving you sleep.
There we go, people. Yeah, no, it's all a bit tight here, Lynn. So, hello, David. Gee.
Friends, thank you so much for being here and thank you for your patience. I'm extremely grateful to all of our friends at Chabad UK. I'm Gideon Falter, Chief Executive of Campaign Against Anti-Semitism. And we are here to celebrate Hanukkah. We're going to get started in a moment with some Tehillim. We will hear speeches from each of the main political parties, but then it's Hanukkah. We will be lighting our Hanukkah lights and we will be celebrating. For all of us, Hanukkah started in the most devastating possible way, with the news from Sydney that people, including British-born rabbi, father of 5, had been mown down by terrorists seeking to extinguish the light that those people were trying to light. 10-year-old Matilda, Holocaust survivor, it didn't matter to them. They were Jews and they deserved to die. So we stand here in solidarity with them to honor their memory, but also in an act not only of defiance, but of celebration. We are here tonight to light our lights regardless, to spread light in the darkness, and to celebrate Hanukkah. It's my honor to hand over to Chabad, to Rabbi Bensi Tzudak.
Yeah.
Wow, happy Hanukkah, and thank you everybody for coming out on a day like today. What a crowd. We're about to say the Tehillim, and if you would like to open up, if you have an app, it will be Psalm number 121. And before I do so, I just want to say one thing. We're about to say a prayer, both for the recovery of those people who are in hospital, the injured, the wounded, who some of them very critically, and also for those who have passed. But prayers alone is not enough. Each one of them are desperately calling and waiting for each one of us to sign up and stand up to be an ambassador of light in this world. We don't fight darkness by highlighting it and by showing how much darkness there is, or by scaring it away. We fight darkness by being an ambassador of light. The darkest room, you have opened the smallest light, the light disappears. As we say this prayer, take on...
The darkness disappears.
The darkness disappears, thank you. Very good, the darkness disappears.
Well spotted.
On behalf and for the sake of all of those we're praying for, let your prayers be infused with this decision and firm resolution that when you go away from here, you become an ambassador of light, that all your actions make sure that you flip the switch that leads and inspires to good things to happen. We'll start with Psalm number 121, first in Hebrew, then in English. Shir lamalos, esa ein eleharim me'ayin yavo ezri. Ezri me'im Adonai, oseh shamayim va'aretz. Al yitein lamot raglecha, al yonum shamrecha. Hine lo yanum v'lo yishan, shomer Yisrael. Adonai shamrecha, Adonai tzilcha, yad yaminecha. Yomam hashemesh lo yakaka v'yoreach balayla. Adonai yishmorecha mikol ra, yishmor et nafshecha. Adonai yishmor tzeitcha uvayecha me'ata v'yad olam. a song by David to be sung on the steps of the holy temple. I lift my eyes way atop the mountain, searching from where will my help come. But I know my search is futile because my help comes only from God. And I must look only to him, for he is the maker of heaven and earth and oversees the affairs of the world. God is a worthwhile support because he will not let your foot slip. Your guardian does not slumber for even a moment. He will always protect you. For behold, the God of the children of Israel does not slumber and certainly does not sleep. God is your guardian. God is your protective shade, always at your right hand to protect you from the heat and the sun from the heat of the sun will not harm you by day, nor will the coolness of the moon cause illness at night. God will guard you from all evil. He will guard your soul. God will guard you in your going and in your coming, now and forever. Amen.
Thank you, Rabbi Sudak. Friends, our first speaker was due to be Secretary of State for Communities, Steve Reed. If he's here, we cannot find him. So I suppose our event will be a little bit shorter. We're not sure where the only representative that the government was supposed to send is.
Shame, shame, shame on them, shame on them. Half of the course.
The whole time.
Instead, friends, it's my pleasure to introduce the Shadow Attorney General, Lord Wolfson.
We are here tonight for two reasons. First of all, because on Hanukkah, we celebrate our faith publicly. We light our menorah in the window, in the doorway, and yes, also in the public square. So that's why we're here tonight. That's one reason why we're here tonight. But there's another reason we're here tonight, and we all know it. It's because what happened in Australia on the first night of Hanukkah. And let's be clear what happened. Jews celebrating their festivals were gunned down simply because they were Jews. And we have seen that before. On the 7th of October, Jews in Israel were gunned down on a festive day simply because they were Jews. In Manchester on Yom Kippur, Jews marking our holiest day of the year were shot at and murdered simply because they were Jews. And on Bondi Beach, yet again, Jews were murdered as they celebrated their festivals, our festivals, simply because they were Jews. So that is the second reason we are here tonight. And we are able to be here in safety because, and let me thank them publicly, here we have the Community Security Trust. Without the Community Security Trust, there would not be viable Jewish life in this country. And while it is important that this government, like previous governments, provides funds to the Community Security Trust, the answer to Jewish security and Jewish safety is not to build yet higher walls around our synagogues. It is not to put yet more guards outside our schools. The answer to Jewish safety and Jewish security is to ask ourselves, and not just ourselves as Jews, but UK society, why do we need this security? What are the root causes of the extremist ideologies which drive anti-Semitic violence. I want to see us all being more muscular in defending the values that make the UK the society we want it to be. We saw in the past few weeks marches in Manchester and Birmingham calling for intifada. Well, do you know what globalizing the intifada looks like? We do now.
We do now, yeah.
It looks like bodies piled on the sands of Bondi Beach. That is what globalizing the intifada means. And when marchers in London called for jihad, and the Metropolitan Police told us that jihad can mean personal development or personal reflection, it might be in a theological seminar. But when shouted on the streets of London, we know what it means. It means an attack on Jews. And so let's celebrate Hanukkah publicly, proudly, as Jews and as members of UK society. Because to quote the late and much missed Chief Rabbi Lord Sachs, a society which harbours anti-Semitism is a society which is sick, and a society which tolerates anti-Semitism is a society which is suffering from a terminal illness. Anti-Semitism is not only a Jewish problem. We are the canaries in the coal mine of UK society. And as we light our lights tonight and on the next night of Hanukkah, we call upon our fellow citizens to stand up, to stand with us, and to speak up for the values which we all hold so dear. Thank you.
Thank you, Lord Wolfson. Friends, we still haven't managed to locate Steve Reed, the Secretary of State for Communities, but the Minister of Health Prevention, Ashley Dalton, Public Health. The Minister for Public Health, Ashley Dalton, is with us tonight, and she has volunteered to speak. So please give her a warm welcome.
Thank you, and I'm sure Steve sends his apologies and has been caught up in parliamentary business, but I am a government minister, and I'm here today and I stand with you. Today we're here to stand together. We're here to stand together against the hatred and the vitriol from wherever it comes. And we're here to stand.
Stop the marchers!
The government does not and will not tolerate anti-Semitism. We stand with Jewish people today.
Stop the marches!
I understand that there is frustration, that there is anger, and there is fear. I appreciate that.
Can I ask, please let the minister speak. The minister's come here to stand with us this evening. Please hear what she has to say.
I stand here with you in good faith. I have volunteered to come here this evening and was not expecting to speak. But I stand up because it's important that we all stand up against the hatred that we have seen. The deaths of 15 innocent Jewish people celebrating Hanukkah
Please,
has thrown us.
Can we give a few moments for the minister This is your chance to be an ambassador of light.
Well, you be an ambassador.
Yes, let's go. And let's show the minister how we can be ambassador of light, and we give her a few moments of respect and light. Thank you so much.
Perhaps you should show us some respect.
Thank you. Because what happened on the first day of Hanukkah, the vitriol, the violence, the terrorism, we do not accept. And I am here to stand with you today, to be that ambassador of light. We cannot fight the darkness of evil, vitriol, terrorism, and hatred by hating each other, by expressing our own vitriol. We must take the anger and frustration that we all feel, the pain that we all feel, and bring it together and stand together and light this candle in hope and in unity and in solidarity. Now I come to do that with you today. I come to do that with you today. And I will stand in solidarity with you no matter how much you shout, no matter how much you holler. I will stand in solidarity with you today and light this candle, because peace and light is our way forward. Thank you.
Do something about it. Words mean nothing. It's not from archers.
And the votes.
Someone saw the audio. What's going on?
It's your heartbeat.
Very sensitive to light, that's why.
Light, yes. Hot air.
Thank you. Friends, I'm delighted to introduce our last speaker on behalf of political parties. I'd like to introduce the Deputy Leader of the Reform Party, Richard Tice.
Good evening, friends, loved ones. It is so hard as we mourn the fallen, as we miss so deeply our loved ones, our family, and our friends. It's so hard to celebrate, but actually that is what Hanukkah is all about. It is a celebration, friends, of the strength of light. The fact that light always follows darkness. We celebrate the fact that light always pierces through darkness. It beats darkness. It always will overcome darkness because it fights through it. It is determined. And that, friends, is the power of light. And to all of us, as we mourn those we miss so deeply, as we cannot believe what is truly going on, what's seemingly on every Jewish festival, we must celebrate like never before the power, the strength, the glory of light. Thank you.
Well done.
Richard Tice, thank you very much. Unfortunately, our speaker system seems to be quite emotional tonight as well. I'd like to give a big thanks to all of the members of Parliament who just spoke. Richard Tice, thank you very much for speaking just now. Friends, we are here in Parliament Square to celebrate Hanukkah, and that's exactly what we're about to do. Sometimes celebrating Hanukkah is just an act of celebration, but tonight it feels like an act of defiance. For all of us, Jews across the world, we are a small family. There are only 15 million Jews on the planet. And so for everybody who's come tonight who's not Jewish, thank you for being here. Thank you for your solidarity. Rabbi Sudak just said the words ambassadors of light. You are ambassadors of light. Thank you for being with us. Friends, for many of us, as the news broke from Bondi Beach, we were immediately taken back to events in Manchester, and a feeling that it could have been here, it could have been us. Indeed, there is a case going on right now, and I should stress that the defendants deny all charges. But people accused of acquiring assault rifles and hundreds of rounds of ammunition for a mass shooting of Jews here in the United Kingdom. Unfortunately, Jews have been warning about the dangers of extremism and radicalism running amok in our country for years, and time has run out. It is time not for thoughts and prayers or words of solidarity, but action from our politician. Action from our government. We need to see policing that is fair and equal, that does not appease the mob. We need to see organizations which are banned right across the Arab world, even like the Muslim Brotherhood, proscribed under the Terrorism Act here. We need to see an end to the radicalization of our young people in classrooms, on social media, and I'm afraid to say it, in the media too. Many of the solutions to extremism are difficult, but many of them are simple too. And we need these simple actions, some of which could be the stroke of a pen, to be taken. Because ultimately, in this country, instead of obsessing about gesture politics thousands of miles away, we need to focus on the dangers that are on our doorstep. Extremism is dangerous. People who turn their guns on Jews will turn their guns on everybody else next. And those who've just spoken recognize that. We've heard so many calls for chants like globalize the Intifada to be stopped. The reason that those calls come is because people recognize they are calls for the murder of Jews. But that, friends, is where it's time to switch to Hanukkah. Because Hanukkah is a message that has echoed through millennia. Hanukkah is a festival of joy. It commemorates an attempt by the superpower of its day to erase the Jewish people from the history books. And I'm here, you're here, we're all here. Because of their actions, a small band of Jewish warriors were able to fight back the superpower of their day and ensure that Jewish people could continue for generations to come. Friends, I'd like to welcome on stage our friends from Chabad UK. It's time for Hanukkah. There should be donuts passing around. I hear that there is even a kosher hot dog van that is over there by the big lights over there. We managed to just about do it. It's been a bit chaotic. Thank you very much for bearing with us. It's time for Hanukkah. Let's say hello to Chabad.
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
And thank you for coming, and thank you to all the people who spoke before us, before the Hanukkah part, the commemoration part. A fundamental idea in Judaism is that every single human being is created in the image of God, and every single human being has a divine mission, has a divine spark with a unique divine mission that only they can fulfill. Hanukkah, when we look at the candles and we listen to the message of the candles, we're reminded that every single day we wake up and we have an opportunity and a duty to not only be an ambassador of light, but to be the light. To be the light, to illuminate a corner of the world that only we can illuminate. To illuminate an encounter with another person that only we can illuminate. Last night we lit 1 candle, tonight we light 2, and tomorrow we'll light 3, and so on, because every day has its purpose that only we can fulfill. Every day has an opportunity. We must bring the light, we must illuminate it every day, every moment, every encounter. And when we do this and we listen truly and carefully to the light, to the message of the lights, we will create a tsunami of goodness. We'll create a blaze of light that will bring much light, warmth, love, godliness and holiness to the world, and bring redemption to us, to those around us, and to all of humanity and to all of creation. That is the message of Hanukkah.
Friends, Rabbi Sudak just spoke about before about being an ambassador of light, and we had this idea that if everybody takes the light that's in your hands, your phone, and you turn on the torch and you shine it towards us, we'll create a sea of light here in Parliament Square as we light our Chanukiah.
We're honored and privileged to have with us tonight to light the menorah Rabbi Shimshon Gunsberg, whose uncle, Rabbi Eli Schlanger, was one of the rabbis who was murdered on Sunday in Sydney, who was originally from London and a friend to many of us. And Rabbi Gunsberg is going to light the menorah in his memory and in memory of everybody who was murdered, and for the speedy recovery of everybody who was injured.
Amen.
Amen.
He will. Yes.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvosav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech Olam Sha'asan Nisim L'Aviseinu Bayamim Ha'im Bizman Hazeh.
Yes, it's on.
You need to go higher.
Ma'osu Yeshuati Lahanu El Sabeha Tikom Betefilati L'Santa Dan Sabeha L'Tachim Matbeha Mitzohav Nabeha Hazegmo Bashir Mizmor Chanukat HaMizbeah Hazegmo Bashir Mizmor Chanukat HaMizbeah. The shamus had a little bit of difficulty. And you don't want to be on a ladder on top of the stage either. Friends, thank you very much for coming. Happy Hanukkah. We're going to have some music now. If you haven't had a donut, keep waiting. It'll ruin your appetite for the hot dogs, which are over in that direction, over by the lit up CAA van. It's next to the mitzvah tank from Chabad. All of the vehicles of the Jewish community being brought out this evening. Let's actually celebrate tonight. Let's stick around, enjoy. We'll have some music starting in a second. Nefesh Yehudi Homiha Ulfateh Mizrach Kadima Ayin Letzion Sofiha Od lo avda tikvatenu Hatikva b'shot alpayim Liotam chofshi בארצנו, ארץ ציון ירושלים. ליאותם חופשי בארצנו, ארץ ציון ירושלים. God save our gracious King, long live our noble King. God save the King. Send him victorious, happy and glorious, long to reign over us. God save the King. You can tell it was a last minute affair. We asked 8 chazans if they could sing, and in the end all you got was me.
Right, see Curvo. Right, there we go everyone. I hope you enjoyed that. It's a vigil for, obviously. I'll wrap this up pretty quick. Thank you for coming in. Thank you all the new subscribers and stuff like that. Say goodbye to everyone, Stu, everyone else. See you later. Adios, adios.
Signed off?
Yeah.